Hey guys, it's Yash from the EagleWings Foundation, and today I'm here to show you some must-have extensions for a web developer working in Visual Studio Code. So let's get started. So firstly, I have got here IntelliSense for CSS class names in HTML. So I'm just going to connect to this, install. So it's installed. So what this does is that whenever you have a class, like I have got a class out here, I hope you can see it, and now whenever I use the class in any element, then it's going to give me the hints. So let's check it out. So I have got class 1 out here, and when I type C, you can see class 1 in the hints. You saw that. And even if you use some other file, even if you include from some other file, the hint is still going to be there. Okay, so now let's move on to the next extension. Alright, so I am going to do something for PHP. I am using PHP as my server-side language. If you are using ASP or something else, I am sorry that I cannot make a video for that right now, but if you want that, then you can tell it to me in the comments down below, and I am going to make it for you. Alright, so let's just open the folder, and this video.html file that I am using, I am going to rename to video.php. Now the moment I rename, you can see that when I try to type an HTML tag, it neither gives me the hint nor does it autocomplete me. It's not autocompleting at all. It's just giving me the auto indentation but no auto completion. So how to fix that? So I have got an extension for you, that is the IntelliFence. IntelliSense is very much popular, but this one is IntelliFence by Ben Mewburn. And what this does is that it is a PHP IntelliSense for Visual Studio Code, but it also allows you to have HTML hints, and it also parses external JavaScript files so that you can get the functions and everything inside your native PHP file. So let's install this. It's installed, so let's check it out. So now let's just try to type out div. So it's hinting me the div, but the problem is that it's not auto completing on its own. So how do we fix that? For that thing, I have got an extension called autocomplete tag, auto close tag. Now when I install this, now whenever I type in div, it's going to auto close my tag. So that's amazing, guys. Another thing that is very useful for you is auto rename tag. So I'm going a bit fast, but I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. So I'm just going to install this. It's taking a bit of time. Sorry for making you wait, guys, but good things sometimes do take time. So that's installed. I'm not recently on a very good network, so now I'm going to try. As you saw, I just created a div tag, and now I'm going to try to rename it. I have got my cursor out here. When I try to rename it to p tag, as you can see, it automatically renames the close tag also. I can also do this to the p tag. When I erase the p tag content, closing p tag content, and change it to div, it changes the opening tab also. I have got another useful tip for you. Like we install these two extensions. I'm going to uninstall these and I'm going to just reload my computer. Now, as I've reloaded it, these two extensions can come inside one with the autocomplete tag extension. So here is the autocomplete tag. I'm going to install it, and as you can see, these two extensions also got installed along with it. Now I even get the auto completion as well as the auto rename. So we are going to just type an a tag, so it is giving me the functionality. Now if we are going to rename it to div tag, it still renames. Alright. Now the next extensions is about Sass. So this is a Sass compiler that you can use to compile your Sass projects. So let's just type in Sass, and it's, you see, live Sass compiler by Ritwik Day. I'm going to install this. So guys, it's taking time. It's a big extension, but it's very useful. So while it gets installed, I am just going to come to the folder. It got installed, guys, and it's enabled globally with the new version of Visual Studio Code. So I'm just going to type a new folder called style, and then in the style folder I'm going to create a new file called style.scss. Now in the style.scss file I'm going to remove this one, and in the scss file, now you can see out here in the bottom there is a watch Sass option, and I'm just going to write here, let's say div. Then inside div I'm going to write p color blue. There you go. I'm just going to click on watch Sass, and there you go, it generated the style.css and it says div p blue. And if I write something in the div also, like margin 0, now let's check the CSS file, and it's auto completing, guys, and it's saying div margin 0, and see how well it's formatted. So that was the SCSS file. You can also go live with this, like I have got the video.php out here. If I just rename it to video.html again, now when I touch go live, then it's going to go live. Like, let's see if it opened up the Firefox. I can't show it to you guys because there is some problem in my OBS studio and I wasn't able to actually fix it, so probably it won't record the Firefox. It's just recording the Visual Studio, so I failed to show it to you. I'm really sorry for that. So let's just continue on with what we were doing. Next is the jQuery snippets extension. So jQuery code snippets, this one. I want to install this. Now after installing this, in the script tag, like I'm just going to open up a script tag, and I'm just going to type JQ, and you see I have got this. Now let's say JQ doc ready, and it gives me the document.ready function code snippet, and there are over 130 code snippets available. Next up, I have got the color picker. VS color picker. Install this. It's got installed, so it's help us going to pick the color. Sorry for my terrible English. And it's not working right now. I don't know why, guys, but it actually works. It's not working out right now. Probably it's conflicting with something, but let's just leave it for now. You can try it out on your computer. Maybe it's any OS compatibility issue, because I am on Linux. It might work on Windows. So let's carry on. Now I have got a bonus for you that I told about in the beginning of the video. So that is the Notepad++ key map. No, before that I've got another extension which I forgot about. That is the IntelliCode. This is an official extension by Microsoft, a very lightweight extension, and this is an IntelliSense for JavaScript and TypeScript. And now let's move on to our bonus, that is the Notepad++ key map. Now I'm just going to type Notepad++ key map. There you go. Sorry. It's also from Microsoft, and it's an amazing extension. I'm just going to tell you what this does. So let's just maximize the code window. Now it's going to allow us to use the Notepad++ keyboard combinations. For example, for commenting, you can see the Control Q instead of the Control / option, the Control Shift Q for the toggle block comment instead of the Control Shift /, and say the Control Alt S or Alt Control S instead of the Control Shift S. So those were some of the things. Another thing, like if I use Control D, you can see I can duplicate all these. So that was all for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video as much as possible, guys, as much as possible. Thanks once again. So goodbye.